gain here. He's got 49 today. Here he is again. Inside the 35 to the 34. Well, let's take you back to New York now for an update of that Giants game. Brent?
Well, Tim, the Cardinals were threatening to score a touchdown, and here comes Lawrence Taylor. Not picked up. That's 4 sacks a Hogaboom today and 12 on the year for Taylor. 2013 as Phoenix settles for a field goal. Let's send you back to Tim.
All right, Brent, 5:25 remaining in the ball game here. We're tied at 17. But the rookie running back, Marion Butts, has come up with 2 big runs. It's 2nd down and 7 for San Diego. McMahon goes to the corner, intended for Jamie Holland, overthrown.
Tim, when everybody thinks about how come the Chargers have such a good game plan for the Philadelphia Eagles, you have to think back to the fact that Dan Henning has seen these Eagles for quite some time, having been at Washington with the Washington Redskins. It's not unusual for him to see this club and understand how he's got to go about attacking it.
One of his former Redskins now comes into the game, Joe Carabello. He will be the H-back as you look at the score by quarters. San Diego jumped out early. Philadelphia tied it. We were tied at 7 at the half. The big story, the Eagles scored 10 points in 3 minutes in the 4th period. And we're tied at 17. Dana Brinson is hit. The ball's on the ground. We'll wait to see who got it.
Looks like Joe Caravello, number 46, recovered the fumble. But Mike Pitts is in there battling with him.
Well, there was no signal immediately, so they could still be wrestling at the bottom of that pile. We'll wait to see who has it by the time the officials get down to it. The Eagles.
When you think about what gets you in a ball game, what helps you win a ball game, or learning how to win ball games, it's hanging on to the football in critical situations. Right here, Clyde Simmons with the big play, forces the fumble out, and now Mike Pitts gets down, and it looks like Caravello has recovered it, but Pitts is a little bit stronger than Caravello, and I think he just reached in there and took the ball away.
Pitts was sitting on it. White and Simmons made a pancake of Brinson. Big turnover.
Working to be the best they can be. Teammates, sponsored by the U.S. Army. The most famous play in Green Bay history was a quarterback sneak, but it was the Packer power sweep that made them champions. The ultimate team play, the power sweep called for the pulling of both guards, who would create a path to the end zone. For the play to work, each man had to perform his function perfectly. Usually this team did, and the result made the Green Bay Packers the best.
Against Philadelphia in the first game, and then all of you will see the Giants against the Rams, and it all starts at 12:30 Eastern Time with the 4 Horsemen on the NFL Today. 5 minutes exactly remain in the ball game here in San Diego. Tim Brand along with Dan Jiggets. We're tied at 17. The Eagles have the ball. 1st down. Drummond gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Bert Grossman is back in the ball game, and he made the tackle.
Backside pursuit on that play stopped the Eagles from being successful. Grossman comes in from that backside, slices down the line of scrimmage, and stops the running back.
A loss of 2, so he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 12. You see the time remaining. The Eagles have 3 timeouts remaining. San Diego has 3. Cunningham to Drummond has the 1st down. To the 48-yard line before Gary Plummer can take him down.
Drummond on a nice curl route just got in front of the linebacker Collins and made the reception. This guy's got nice soft hands for a running back.
Gain of 14 in the 5th catch for Drummond.
Had a great day so far in terms of the Eagles' offense.
Anthony Tony's been banged up, hadn't played. Keith Byers has that sore knee. He has played. But the story's been Drummond. Byers gets 3 the tough way.
I'll tell you one thing, Ron Johnson came back with a nice little turn back block there right at the point of attack. And he stole on Sam Seal. You see Keith Byers slow getting up. Ron Johnson, those wide receivers blocking downfield, coming back and making sure that they get their man on the ground.
The Eagles taking their time, knowing that Cunningham is a curator of clocks. They have 3 minutes, and that's plenty of time. Cunningham with the completion to Jimmy Giles.
Giles making that reception. Keith Jackson is available to come back in the ball game, but he got kicked in the leg, so Buddy Ryan made the decision to keep him on the bench for a while and let Jimmy Giles do a little bit of business out there.
Cunningham now 19 for 29, 237 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Drummond's not going to make it. Great push by the San Diego defensive line led by Burt Grossman.
Grossman and 99, Lee Williams, both of them got in there and just kind of strung that play along, stopped it right at the line of scrimmage. If I'm Buddy Ryan here in this situation with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock, I think I'd try to run this one. You need about 6 inches, or yard, excuse me, to make the first down. Jim McMahon is also a magician at working a 2-minute drill, even though he had a problem last week. Give that football back to him, you might be out of luck.
We're at the 2-minute warning, and as Telchik came on to punt, Cunningham was trying to get him off. But it's going to be Telchik who stays to punt. 8 minutes, I'm Tim Brandt along with Dan Jiggets at Jack Murphy Stadium in San Diego. We're tied at 17 between the Eagles and the Chargers. 60 minutes will be seen in its entirety following football. But here's some business to be taken care of right now, and John Telchik is on to punt it for the Eagles.
And the Chargers are taking no chances looking out for their fakes because they know Telchik's a good athlete, can throw the ball as well as run it.
Walker is standing at his own 10 for the Chargers. It's a high spiraling kick that'll be pooched inside the 20. Take an Eagle bounce and roll dead at the 9. A 35-yard punt and no return. We're at San Diego Jack Murphy Stadium. Tim Brandt along with Dan Jiggets. 1:48 remaining in the ball game, and we're tied at 17. The Chargers will have the ball. First down inside their own 10. Philadelphia has 3 timeouts remaining. San Diego has 3 timeouts remaining.
Tim Randall Cunningham works magic in the last 2 minutes, and Jim McMahon has been known to come back and work a little magic himself in the 2-minute drill. Getting comfortable with this offense now, and that's dangerous.
Well, the Chargers had a 10-point lead here in the 4th period, but the Eagles got 10 points in 3 minutes, and we're deadlocked. McMahon, incomplete. It was intended for Dana Brinson. Let's take you back to New York now. Here's Brent Musburger. Brent?
Tim, a man who's had a big week for the New York Giants is linebacker Pepper Johnson. He picks off this pass by Gary Hogaboom. Giants are up by 7 now. They have got to run the clock out and preserve this win down in the Valley of the Sun. Let's send you back to Tim.
All right, Brent, here it's 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining in the ball game. San Diego is 2-6. Philadelphia 6-2. The Eagles trail the Giants by 1 game in the NFC East. 2nd down and 10 Chargers. Jamie Holland's got some room. He'll be 2 yards shy of the first down, but there is a flag. And it's going to be against San Diego.
Chargers ran the reverse, but many times when you try to run that reverse, your man gets away from you, you tend to grab him. You saw Henning is not pleased with the developments on the field.
We'll edit what he said and paraphrase.
Holding, number 76, offense, half the distance to the goal line, still 2nd down.
To put it simply, Henning said every time. This one's called against Broderick Thompson. If the Giants do melt the clock like Brent said they were trying to do,